Okay, ready, Poppy? See, it worked fine that time. Oh, nope, never mind. It's breaking now.
Oh, it's rigged. You're the one who wins the lottery.
When Poppy wins, I win. Okay, I think we're done for the night.
That's why you're taking all the taxes?
Yeah, we both win. Exclamation point treat.
How many channel points for you to eat the treats?
Yeah, kid.
The
How
silence.
many channel points?
Yeah.
Also, can we pool channel points?
No,
Yeah,
you can't.
yeah.
He's calculating. He's calculating.
Give the people what they want.
It's for $5, clown.
Everyone
Dance
has a
monkey
number.
Yeah.
If you ate kitty treats, you'd probably get a lot of viewers.
I
don't
agree.
think those are the viewers that he wants.
Yeah, I don't
sounded
think this is the
creepy,
demographic I'm aiming for.
like-
Yeah, no.
Wait.
What?
How much real money would it take for us to collectively donate?
Get him to
Kitty
eat cat
And
treats.
and to
Yeah.
be clear, you hit the dispense and you have to eat all the treats.
Just
not
like
just
shove my mouth under the dispenser and have it go through.
No matter how much it
How many?
malfunctions.
Just keep
Even if
pouring.
it breaks, you just have to eat all the treats then.
Yeah.
Wait, the question you're asking is what is my dignity worth? And the
Pretty
fact that
much.
you're even considering it as an option means I think you think pretty lowly of what I'm myself
Oh my god,
worth.
you play with trains for a living. Like, come on.
Got him.
Okay, but seriously, if there's a number, there's enough people in this server, regardless of disposable income, that we will spend money on it.
There's almost always a number.
And when I
Pool
say
our
it's probably,
resources.
I
But
know.
I care about
I
Kid
know.
as a friend, and so I'm not going to encourage him eating cat food.
Yeah, thank you, Queenie. I know what most of you people do for a living. None of you could pull enough money together to convince me to eat Poppy's treats.
It's called crowdfunding.
I will start a GoFundMe.
You a GoFundMe, get 10K.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Well,
I need a
supposed to
handful
be
of cat treats for 10K.
Yeah,
Where
actually,
do I sign up?
I mean, actually, yeah. Now that we're talking 10K, I mean,
We set the bar too high. Here's $8.
What if
Definitely not $8.
the number is somewhere between $8 and 10K.
He's
Clearly
Figure it
10,000
out.
pesos.
Now we're just
What if-
negotiating.
what if you donate the money to an animal shelter?
Oh, that would be cute.
Wow.
There you go. There you
I've
go.
also definitely
Dirty.
accidentally ate a dog treat that looked like an Oreo, and it wasn't half bad. So it could be worse.
Think about all the kitties and doggies.
Wait, it sounds like if Kid
No.
doesn't agree to this, that he hates animals and
Yeah,
he wants them
I don't-
euthanized.
I
Still have emotional manipulation going on right now,
I both like and don't like where this conversation just went.
right?
Kid doesn't like saving kids. Or cats. Pets.
Or
Something.
cats.
I wasn't-
Yes.
Or kids. We'll lump them in.
Yeah, both.
Yeah. Well, I agree with him on that one. Kids are
I mean-
stupid.
I mean, why would I deprive Poppy of more treats? Right? Why
I
not
know.
why not just give them to the cat that wants them?
We're
third
still
that
waiting
joke.
for a number.
I mean, Poppy will eat them for free. Just give them to Poppy.
No, she eats them for $5.
Yeah.
He's seriously considering a number. Like, if you're not watching the stream during this conversation, you're missing out.
I mean, 10K is the upper bound, right?
All right, I'll go up to $10.
Well, You implied that 10K would be something you'd consider, so
I,
the number's probably less than 10K.
10K
would
is
now-
a fuck yes for me. 10K is a where do I sign?
Okay, we'll have a 9K.
But for that, I want him to eat wet cat food.
Yes, for 10K it would be wet cat food. If we're talking treats, it has to be.
No, we're talking
lower than
treats.
that.
We're talking treats. So how about 9K?
Fuck yeah, I'll do it for 9K.
8,
Probably.
7,
Yeah, probably.
2.
I would do it for $500. I don't give a fuck.
Damn.
Okay.
Like,
So
Like-
anyone want to go lower than 500?
I think my floor would be 1,000.
Or is 1,000? Okay.
It's a fucking cat treat. There's nothing in it that we can't eat.
That's
No,
true.
it's here's the problem, Shivy, and others, I guess, since we're having this conversation. It's not
It's more your
would,
dignity, right?
Yeah, yes, exactly. I would eat, like, I would just try like a cat treat for like less than 500. But the problem is it's at what level am I okay with people paying me to do something that I initially wouldn't want to do?
And then
I thought the
also
problem was the fact that I was definitely
publicizing.
going to take a GIF of it and put it in the channel and make it something people could tag forever.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying.
No,
Then
no.
publicizing it, so that then your
Right.
dignity is gone forever because it will be on stream, and once it's on stream,
I can OnlyFans
wait.
it. I can OnlyFans it.
Cat
You don't
treat.
OnlyFans it.
I will
singular?
subscribe. I would subscribe to your OnlyFans if you eat a cat treat.
I mean, it's gonna be one
Wait.
video, of me, and it'll just be the one
It's
thing
going
I
to start
do.
off as one video, but then we're definitely going to start
One video.
bribing you to do more things.
Yeah, if enough
Well, hold
people-
on, hold
they
on.
all say they can
Slippery
stop at
slope. If you're
one.
willing to eat a cat treat for 500, what else are you willing to do?
I think.
That's
Hold on. I
true.
think that we need a moderator question because at some point the conversation turned from eating the whole dispenser of cat treats, whatever comes out, to only a singular cat treat.
Ginger,
So
That's fair.
So which one is it?
the whole dispenser.
As the person who asked the original question, I implied it was somewhere between like the 3 to 10, like whatever comes out when he does dispense treats.
Well, and
That was
and-
the original discussion.
so there's not much of a difference between 3 treats and 5 treats or 10 treats and 30, right?
I think that you could at maximum have 2 treats and retain your dignity.
So the dignity
That's the cutoff. That's the cutoff point for me. You could have 2 treats and still retain your dignity.
Is it a question of amount of treats digested, or is it the logistics of eating the treat that affects the dignity? Because it could be like a bowl of treats
Well,
with a spoon,
so this-
and I could just eat those over and over again.
Well, this is my thought, right? The idea of someone on a stream taking 1 or 2 cat treats and going, fuck it, I'll try this, right? I don't think that lowers their dignity.
Yeah.
But being compensated by like a handful of cat treats, like clearly you're not just nibbling on a few or something at that point. You're like, this is not going to be pleasant, and I'm going to expose myself to more of it. A full mouthful, if you will, full mouthful, if you will, of cat food. And so therefore the dignity goes down as the quantity of treats goes up.
But I like to also note that if he's doing it for charity, you lose no dignity. It's for
I
charity.
was gonna say, I think it's the monetary amount that makes you lose your dignity. If you were just doing it, for shits and giggles, it's funny. It's cool. Once you accept money for doing something now, it's like, oh, what else is he willing to do?
Right.
Well, especially if you accept money as in you're getting this income for yourself. I see what Lauren is saying about donating it then, because then you're not receiving the money.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
does-
I feel like if someone gave me $10,000 to eat an entire bowl of cat treats with a spoon, I would feel my dignity is intact.
Yeah.
Anyone that looks at me and tries to judge me, I'd be like, $10,000 for
You-
a bowl of cat food.
You're in California. You can afford rent for another month.
Almost too, right?
Oh, that's funny.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's be real.
okay.
It's rent and a packet of ramen.
And more
Hey,
cat
I-
treats.
I legitimately know of a person down in the Bay Area who had some random person walk up to their house and say, I'll give you $10,000 a month for it.
Yep, that sounds like the Bay.
Rent for the house?
Yeah, I'll rent your house out for $10,000 a month. You live 2 minutes away from Google in Cupertino.
Well. I bet they're not eating cat treats. Yeah, I bet
Oh,
probably not.
nobody bet them that they were they would eat cat treats for $500.
Yeah, well, they own a house in the Bay Area, so everyone realized the cost of their dignity.
I would eat one singular cat treat for $500.
Would you do it for $250?
I would.
Yeah, you
I'm
would.
down.
Yeah, you would,
I'm
Shem.
just hearing two different
I'm thinking.
stories. I'm hearing Queenie on one hand saying people in the Bay Areas have too much dignity to be purchased for treats.
No,
and
no,
then
no.
on the other hand, in the Bay Area, being willing to to eat cat treats for very low amounts of money.
But see, what you don't understand is that although Shin is, compared to most people on the server, doing just fine for herself, in the Bay Area, she's poor as shit.
Shit, is this true?
Queenie ain't lying.
Yeah, like my one coworker that lives in the Bay, he makes about 40,000 more than I do, and he is lower on the poverty line.
So
Not like he's still above the poverty line, but comparatively.
So
that's why.
So Shin is actually regularly eating cat food, and she's like, please, anybody, $200. I'll do it for $150. just pay me the money.
Yeah, she's going to 7-Eleven, and the only thing she can afford are those little tins of.
every time she goes in 7-Eleven, like the alley cats go in with her, like they know what she's.
And to clarify my comment, the people that own homes in the Bay Area are the ones that have such an insane amount of wealth that their dignity is going to be well more than $10,000.
Sounds like a hellscape.
When the stream's over, I will tell you guys how this conversation is pretty much the same conversation of how I realized I was gay. So.
Oh, I'm super curious about that story.
Can't wait for that parallel.
I have to hear this.
So to wrap it up, I'm worthless, and
okay.
I should.
I think the term I use is priceless.
We're still waiting for a number.
I get the two confused sometimes. I don't.
Yeah, we still didn't get a number.
Well, so now that since Lauren proposed the charity aspect of it, I can no longer ignore that. And if I ever did it, it would just be the money going straight to charity.
Yep.
And now I'm essentially taking money away from the SPCA.
Well, does
pretty much,
Charity of Shin count as a charity? I mean, you can just donate directly to the poor.
No, because it was your choice to live in the Bay Area.
Yeah, but the other option was the South. Is that really a choice?
You have an entire fucking world.
Yeah.
And the only two options you have is bumfuck South, racist shit, and the most expensive zip code in America.
I just like that half the people on the chat are living in the South currently, where she said she didn't have a choice to live.
Well, you'll notice the only people who objected were Shivey, who lives in the North.
Right? Like Shivey just doesn't know how bad it is down there in the South.
I was in Atlanta for a week, and I'm good.
Atlanta's the good part. Atlanta's the outlier.
That is the good part.
I was in Buckhead, and it was like the wildest.
Yeah, that's not even.
You were in the rich people part of Atlanta. Jesus Christ.
That was the rich area?
Yes, Buckhead is the nice
the hoity-toity, pinky out motherfuckers.
Yes.
I had 2 nights when I was walking to my hotel. I had sex workers asking me to, like, if I wanted to do stuff with them for like under $100.
Yes,
and I saw people shooting up and things. It's just crazy because then across the street there's a fucking Louis Vuitton. It made no fucking sense. It was very confusing. Really
Welcome
good
to
Thai
Atlanta.
food though.